We should understand that although delusions are deeply ingrained, they are not an intrinsic part of our mind, and so they can definitely be removed. Delusions are just bad mental habits, and like all habits, they can be broken. At the moment, our mind is like muddy water, murky and polluted by delusions. However, just as it is possible to separate mud from water, so it is possible to purify the mind of all delusions. With no delusions remaining in our mind, there is nothing that can disturb our inner peace and joy. So I find this passage very beautiful and inspiring and practical. So practical because the delusions that are being referred to are essentially our anger, our unhappiness, our uncontrolled desires. These are states of mind that we often find ourselves trapped in and that we strongly identify with and feel stuck in. I don't want to be an angry person. I don't want to be a depressed person. And so what Venerable Geshe is pointing out is that delusions are deeply ingrained, but they're not intrinsic to the mind. They can definitely be removed. And he gives us this beautiful analogy that our mind is basically like clear water that has mud in it. So when you stir up mud in the water, the whole water looks muddy, but it's not actually muddy. The water is clear. The mud can be removed. And in the same way, all the delusions can be removed from the mind. They're not intrinsic to our nature. They're not who we really are. They're just bad mental habits. And like all habits, they can be broken. And that's really what all of Buddha's teachings are about, is precisely how to remove the mud from the water. And to me, what's so vital is that we all learn to recognize that our nature is like that clear water. It's completely pure, completely clear, untainted. And that our problems that come from our delusions, they can all be removed. And so that's such an important message to give out to the world these days, that once the delusions are gone, as Geshe says at the end of that passage, there is nothing to disturb our inner peace and joy. That's our nature, and that's what, through practicing Dharma, you come to experience.